Hello, U.S. Grant. Today the matchup's going between U.S. Grant and City Pub, Putnam City North. I'm your host, plus of course, the match between. Today, I hope you guys having a wonderful Friday evening. There's many things going on in this matchup. Of course, the matches we had before were just immense. So, the map's gonna be playing on Ascent, of course, and 5 teams each, of course. First one, of course, we're playing is Pressure NS. 20 more. Yeah. Oh, many more going up to this lead to the fight. Of course, we have pressure, and of course we got 09 to 20. Of course, that playing. Of course, their comm team, of course, goes with Gnome, Omen, Sage, Jet, Sky, and KO.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Stay down. Reloading. Here.
So basically, Bubble's going, and of course, walking on A site, of course, and Blitz is just defending.
Last player standing.
Of course, went down.
Enemies A.
Oh, he's about to get an ace, and of course, the team has been wiped out. Team has been wiped for the first round of it. It was a 2. Well, this is a bad thing going on. Of course, they lost the first round, but they might get it back. They get it back, of course, as always.
What must be done?
Of course, right now we have.
I'm saving.
Of course, right now we got pressure on him. We're gonna be spectating mostly pressure, of course. I've seen his gameplays. His gameplays plays beautiful. Massage him, of course. The one thing's for sure, the team that each of the teams is going wild. 1-1. You can see the KOs of each one of them, but the Rhea from the other team has a 4.1 KD, and the pressure's going on and on. Switching between those, you can see how it's going up. He's just concentrated in more. Of course, let's move on to
traveling.
Finished.
Bubble's dead. Back to, of course, of pressure. Pressure is just going on and on. Ooh, look like 09, 220
Last
down,
player standing.
And then Tropical Fish is down. More fights are going on. Sebastian's just back to the corner. He's back to the corner with 3 players getting concussion and then getting shot to the wall. Oh, this is getting a pretty rough start with the pressure going on to U.S. Grant. They lose the game, but just know there's a luck coming up
Sage,
on it.
the life you give.
Let us
You are the
spectate, of
one
course.
where it's taken from. Here.
Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
Alright, seeing Warfish, of course, going in with the standoff in the mid, going in mid, of course. Of course, he's going to mid. Pressure is going on and on. Of course, supporting, of course, Storefish into the mid. Mid comms going in, all in. Let's see how the fight pan out. Each team has. Oh, looks like they lost a member, of course, but still.
Got it.
Many more.
Here.
Fight's going on. There's an enemy. Pressure, blinding them all. Misses a couple of shots, but of course, comms going in. See how it's
Spike down
going
mid.
on and on.
Last player
And
standing.
misses the shots. Of course. Now on to Bubbles. Bubbles is taking the lead.
Ended.
Killing, of course, the
Blinded.
teammates. Killing the enemy's team. Of course, only now it's a 1v4. Now it's a 1v3. Going in and getting flashed, but then getting flashed and killing.
That's 3.
And then the other Sky. This is
30
amazing.
seconds left.
Clips we're going here. This is the third round going in. See, she's popping off. Trying to flash, thinking someone there. And of course, hearing the footsteps. There's so much going on. The time is about to go up to 12 seconds, of course. She only has 12 seconds.
10
now she
seconds
has 9
left.
seconds to go in. Now
I
she's
got the
panicking
spike.
a little bit. She has a spike going in and out. Now there's only 2 enemies going in. Of course, she can.
One
But
enemy
she
remaining.
kills the other enemy's team and, of
Miles
course,
ready.
loses for timers expire. But takes down most of the team for almost an ace. She almost got an ace.
I need this.
Right. Of course, Bubbles is going in. She's locking in into the point. The scores for hers is 6.2 KD. KD without any assists. This, of course, looks like the team is mostly buying. Let's go move on into Pokies.
Pull your socks up.
Let's see how his gameplay is going. He lost, of course, a few things going on, but it is amazing going on with these.
Cover
Of
going
course,
out.
he's staring at a wall. That's what I will pretty much do throughout the games as well.
Here.
Of course, he pings, of course, the enemies, and of course, they're all slow crouching in every way possible. Just like how people can. But still going in the mid, and pressure has been down, and he tries to grab the weapon, good grab, and patrols 3. Smoke, of course, smokes mid, and then the impact goes from KO 3 to 5. This is an interesting matchup
Spike
going
drop.
on. Of course, throws spikes down for the enemies to take
have the spike.
for anybody else. Of course, Sage takes the spike. Gameplay others going on. Of course, headshots from
Here.
Police. Takes down Omen, and then of course, Reyna takes
Headshot.
KO. Sage takes Pokies. He takes
Last player
that
standing.
and then gets killed by Reyna. It looks like
30 seconds left.
on to 09-220. This is gonna be an interesting matchup going on. Now it's a 1-3 against 3 good players. Let's see how it goes. He aims down sight and then gets back cornered. Another lost goes on.
Wind. Show me where to go.
But don't worry, they'll get their comebacks, of course. This is going bad. 0 to 4.
Can someone get this?
Each one of them has their own unique styles from it. Of course. Of course, we're gonna need to look at each one of them. But the best player out of all of them, of course, Bubbles.
As one.
Of course, Bubbles looks like each of them are a little stressed out, but they'll get through it, of course.
Scout
Using
destroyed.
his cute ult and then using his shooting, of course, looks out. Looks back, a couple of them, of course. Taking the back, Bubbles going. Taking the back entrance, of course. No one to go in. And looks like pressure is going in. Just taking cover from each individual attack.
Spike down.
Kills Omen and then
Player standing.
Arena, and then looks like Bubbles has been out. Taken out by another Arena. They're taken out by Arena, of course. This is looking bad for the Valorant, for the US Grand Valorant team. but I know my heart, they'll of course get through this. They will get a win. The matchup is going bad. Looks like each and one of them will look like we're rushing. Each and one of them, of course, going in and out. Let's watch Thor's gameplay, of course. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Of course, seeing him going, walking, of course, to A side, while of course, the other team is off to the B side. Coming in, of course. I know that's amazing. And then get killed by a turret. It looks like tropical dwarffish. Killed. Oh. Looks like pressure is protecting mid. Going into mid. And then of course pressure gets killed.
Enemy spotted.
9-2-2. Of course, going in, protecting the back of themselves, of course, protecting anybody that's going to be flanking, of course. Flank, but getting covered by smoke, of course. Looks like Bubbles is just protecting the flank as well. Seeing anybody who's going in, nodding to her teammate, of course, saying that we got this, knowing we're gonna get this win. I know this. Of course, going in. Looks like the Omen smoked the entrance of it to A-side main into the lobby, of course. She's protecting the lobby, of course.
30 seconds left.
Flanking anyway.
Gun
of course,
here.
she's trying to go get. Looks like she's trying to get the Marshall. Yeah.
Your duty
Nothing much
is
going
not
on. Looks like
Our spike carrier was killed.
Spike
protecting
down
A main,
mid.
of course, and then takes out Omen.
Last player
Omen's been
standing.
taken out, and then of course the other two teammates have been knocked out, and then get killed by Sky. Now this is just going on.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Of course, but looks like the ping is looking unstable. Of course, the ping around here is 50, around 50 ping, while the other team is low, which is amazing. But the most kill, of course, out of all of them, of course, was Bubbles with a 7.5 and Pugsy for 4.6 KD. These are basically two. There's a good two players here going on, but of course, let's see. Pugsy, of course, tropical or Thorfish basically gets taken out by Rena. Rena's probably one of their best players in the enemy's team, of course. And then of course Pokey gets out and onto pressure NS. This is gonna be taken out and they missing the shots, but still gets in and heads a headshot, killing the Rena, of course. Teams are splitting up right now. One splitting to A and the other splitting to B. They're both at B.
Shadows traveling.
Once, of course, he uses E's ult to smoke that area, and then uses another one to smoke another area, or to blind, see anybody is there. Let's move on to Bubbles, of course. Bubbles just taking on these two enemies right now, waiting for the enemy to come out the window or either back. And of course, she's retreating back to where her teammates are going. Of course, regaining back to her teammates, of course, and then planning. They planted. Who planted it, of course? Of course, it's Blitz. It's 9-2-20, of course. Of course, protecting A side, of course. Saying much more to go on.
One enemy remaining.
Much more, and then of course, Bubbles takes it.
Heal up. We're gonna win.
3 kill streak, which is amazing. Seeing much going on. You can see the fights on and on. It is amazing. You can see with Bubble with 10.5 KD, with the 5 kill and a 5 death ratio is amazing. How she can go on and on. Of course, gets knocked down and then switches to pressure, of course, meaning the requirement, of course, just aiming down sight and then misses and pressure dies, of course. Onto 9-2-2-2-2-0. He's aiming down. He's taking sights. There's only two people, a Jet and a Sage, and of course it's a 2v5. The same people. The lineups is looking at. It looks like they got a 1 through 6, of course. Still, a win is a win, but still, looks like he's looking for sights. And then of course, Jet dies. Of course, Jet dies onto the manor, and of course, looks like Sage is just going into the lobby, into the main site. Of course, waiting for anybody to peek out, and of course, he kills Sky, which is
30 seconds
healing
left.
up. He's using his healing and blocking the flank entrance to the main, and waiting for the enemy, patiently waiting. And then of course the Omen did a task rape, and then of course looks like no, he's panicking. Looks like he's panicking right here. He has 12 seconds in the clock, and then dies to a person who's using Omen. And then of course the other team is just being disrespectful. But that's just how a Val game is into the game. Many more. Still, the game's going on and on. Each of the team is just showing pressure. Each one of them. Each of them are sounding mad, but not really. Let's go on. Much more for it.
Cover going out.
You can see he's blocked the one over there from where A side's at, shooting to see if anybody even appears to come out. Of course, Bubble coming in the lead where pressure is following Bubbles, of course, lead. Looks like she's gonna flash. She's gonna flash into the main court. How to flash into the mid bottom, of course, into it using her other ult. Looks like they're patiently waiting. They look like they're being not aggressive, which is a good start to not be aggressive in the gameplay. As you can see there, Bubbles taking. Swordfish is just going in with Odin. Odin is dies into the
Spike
end.
down B.
And back to pressure, of course, seeing how it goes in. The shots coming in, but waiting patiently for those enemies to come in to make a mistake. Waiting for, of course, killing Sky, of course. Kill Sky. Sky back it up, and Odin kills Odin in the course of it.
Last player standing.
But basically, so you can see Posey going in, and then gets killed by an Odin. Which is amazing.
I'm no
The
doctor,
matchup is going
but I can patch a
pretty
bullet
bad
hole
for
or two.
one to
Let me know if you need
state.
healing.
But who knows? The turn-up can be easily be overmatched. But while that, of course, you can see that the Reyna from the enemy's team has a 21 and a 3 death ratio. Of course, each of the team having them off, but the enemy's team seems to be rich, of course, like the people from
This is gonna be
Tulsa.
fun.
But still, you can see how the team's going on both. So it seems like they're doing a 3-2 people, 2 people at A side and 2 people at B, 3 people at B side, 1 in mid. Of course, Bubbles gets taken down by Arena, of course, and many more. Of course, they ping a location for the other one and ping another one from top of it. Now it's down to 3. Pressure looks like pressure went down, and then Tropical Swordfish, of course, dies.
Last
Now it's
player
up to him,
standing.
but of course, died. Of course, Bogey's died. Of course, now it's to Sage. Sage is in the B main, of course, and then getting tapped, and then dies. Omen dies by trying to do a dance or a taunt to him, and then of course Sage blocks the flank, but dies to the person standing there. Now this is a really bad match. Seeing it, it's just how these guys seemed a little too toxic. The Omen was just tap scraping, taunting him, of course, but end up getting killed. Wow, a lot of foul play. You can see Bogey's just going with the Spectre, of course. Not much money did he have, of course. Wasting much of the money on Vals. Have so many Val count, all that stuff. It's just a lot of money wasted. Of course. The little two Bubbles and of course getting flashed into the process, of course. Many more. Let's see. And look, it seems like they're going to the left, using her, blinding the Omen, of course, killing the Omen. Ballerina kills Thorfish, of course. And looks like Sage revived Pressure, of course. Now they're retreating back, of course. They're retreating back, losing 2 members in the process. Retreating back into B lobby to attack your side spawn, to their attacker spawn.
I've got your
Of course,
trail.
making it all the way to the A side. Well, one staying by mid. The invite flags, anyways. Go to this camera quick. You see he's getting attacked. He's probably gonna spot. Oh, he's gonna teleport. He's teleporting near to bomb site, of course, and then putting a smoke bomb to both of the areas, of course. Looks like one of the enemies has been here already, and then of course gets killed by Renella.
Last player standing.
And then gets killed by Renella and gets killed by Ray. Both of the team went down. The bomb has been, of course, being defused, and that's gonna be. And then of course winning halfway, being talked, of course, as always, and winning the game for the 11th game.
Last round before
This
the
is the
switch.
12th round going in, of course. You see each of them seem like it.
I need this.
See, Thorfish is just going in, but the kill counts for Arena from the enemy's team is a whopping 27 kills. That's amazing for him. Not even wasting a single point. His creds, of course, at all. But going into the matchup, of course, Thorfish throwing his E ability, of course, throwing his other Q ability, of course, into the area where Market's going in. He's going to mid market into the defender's side on, and of course, Pressure dying, and then Rina dying. Many more going on. Swordfish, she's shooting the walls and getting killed by the enemy's team. Of course, both of them have Odin, but and the dying
Player standing.
blocks the wall,
Spike
blocks
down.
the area, dies, and both of them die, and that's another game for him, which reached round 13.
Switching sides.
Race it to the spike sites.
Of course, many more. People type in the chat every way. See the chats going on. Still, it's amazing to see how that going on. But still, this is, to me, honestly, this is a really bad matchup going against the JV team, of course.
I am not just a shadow.
Spike down B.
Unimportant.
Spike planted.
Shadows traveling. Here.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Match point.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Here. 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 Cover going out.
Wait, is it just one game? This is one? Alright.
Shadows traveling.
For you.
Here. Here. Shutting them down.
Thirty seconds left.
One down.
Hush.
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Here.
There you are. We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Reloading.
Here.
Find the weak point.
And break it.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Here.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted A.
Blinding. Grenade out.
Spike planted.
Flash.
Hawk out! Healing.
Here.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Clutch.
This is what I trained for.
Sage, you are truly limitless. Cover going out. Reloading.
I've got your trail.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Nowhere to run!
Attackers win.
Was? Well,